This is my Samsung phone, the one I use as my daily driver. Right now, it probably looks completely normal to you, but the moment I open this app, I'm dropped straight into a full Ubuntu-based Linux environment. And here's the part that surprises most people. I didn't have to root my phone, and I didn't install anything risky that could mess with my device. Don't underestimate this Ubuntu setup either. You can run almost everything on it that you'd run on a real Ubuntu machine. I'm going to show you how to run Blender, Ollama, and Claude Code on this using Samsung DeX, so stick with me until the end. It comes with the Thunar file manager, which lets you manage all your files, and it can even reach into your phone's internal storage. You get a full terminal too, so you can install anything the same way you would on real Ubuntu, using the same sudo apt install command. For example, I installed Ollama here, and I'm planning to run it inside Claude Code for agentic coding. But before that, let me show you how it performs in the terminal. And just look at this, it's running incredibly smooth right here on my phone, the kind of performance you'd expect from an expensive PC. Samsung's DeX feature makes this even better. The moment I connect my phone to a screen, it turns into an actual PC, and the phone itself becomes my mouse. There's also a built-in VS Code editor, so you can write code and build entire projects directly from your phone. In fact, this website you're looking at right now was built entirely inside this Android Linux environment, and I didn't write a single line of code myself. That's because I installed Anthropic's Claude Code here and ran it alongside Ollama inside VS Code. With this setup, I can build any project using vibe coding without typing a single line of code. I just tell the agent what I want and it builds it for me. And since all of this happens right on my phone, you don't even need a separate PC anymore. Your phone basically becomes one. That's not even everything. I also installed Blender, and it runs smoothly. I don't personally work with 3D graphics, but if that's your world, this changes things for you. Just picture all of this running entirely on your phone. If your work involves data entry or anything Excel related, this setup includes LibreOffice, a free and open source alternative to Excel, so you can handle all your spreadsheet work right from here. You can even play casual PC games like OpenArena right on your phone inside this Android Ubuntu Linux system. Honestly, at this point, you won't even be able to tell whether you're using your phone or an actual PC. You can take it even further and run advanced agentic coding tools like Antigravity and Cursor directly on it. And this isn't limited to Samsung phones either. You can install this on practically any Android phone, no rooting required. So, let's get this set up on your phone right now. To install it, you'll need the Termux and Termux X11 apps on your phone. Then, head over to this repository, and I'll drop all the links in the description for you. Go ahead and copy the installation command from the repository. Now, open the Termux app you just installed, paste the command you copied, and hit enter. It's going to update your packages and install Ubuntu on your phone. Depending on your internet speed, this part might take a little time to download and extract everything, so be patient and let it run without interrupting it. Once that's finished, go back to the repository and copy the second command. Then return to Termux, paste it in, and run it. Give it a moment to complete. Alright, installation is done. Now it's time to start Ubuntu. Open the Termux X11 app we installed earlier and just let it run in the background. Next, head back to the repository and copy the start command from there. Paste that command into Termux and run it. Once that's finished, go back to the repository, copy the second start command, and run it as well. We need to run all of these start commands one by one, so just follow along as I do it. Once you've pasted that final start command, Give it a moment to launch. And once the logs appear, that means Ubuntu has fully started running. Now go ahead and open the Termux X11 app that we had running in the background. And there it is. Your Ubuntu Linux is fully up and running, ready for you to use however you like. To install Claude Code, Ollama, and other tools inside it, I've already made dedicated videos covering exactly that, so check the links in the description and set everything up. You can toggle the on-screen keyboard through the Preferences option in the notifications and set the screen to scale or native, whichever works best for you. And if you run into a Signal 9 error after using it for a while, just go into your phone's developer options and enable the child process restriction setting. That resolves the Signal 9 error right away. So that's it for today's video. I really hope you found this useful, so go ahead and hit that like button. If you want to use DeX without a Samsung phone, check out the video above. And if you're curious about installing Antigravity and Cursor AI, check out the video below. I'll catch you in the next one.